So my name's Linda Kim Lee. I'm a first generation Asian American, and both my parents immigrated here from Vietnam. And so growing up, I learned Chinese as my first language. And so going through high school and middle school and elementary school, I faced adversities such as like financial instability and just like academic difficulties.
Being a full-time student and working on campus is extremely difficult because it doesn't allow you time to study, and I think it doesn't allow you time to study as well as like being involved in like organizations on campus because students work part-time, but that's still about 15 to 20 hours that they're not getting back. I start off my day by waking up 6 in the morning to head to work, and right after work I go straight to the Chem Help Center, then straight to my chem lab. So I work twice in the day for Monday, and then right after work again, I'll go straight into my sorority meeting, which ends about like 9 to 10 at night, and then after that, I'll study for the rest of the time. So like the struggle, like working is that like on campus, like university policy, you're not supposed to study while you're at work, and so, it's hard for me to like do all my schoolwork because I have to spend twice as much time studying outside. If I had a choice to not work, I wouldn't work because I would like to just focus on school. And so having to work means that it's less time to be involved on campus and to study and get an A in classes.
Being the first in my family to go to college is probably one of the hardest things because, your family doesn't know anything, whether it's like with FAFSA, how to take out loans, how do you even register for classes. It's just really difficult because you feel really alone throughout this whole process. And I think it's probably one of the greatest and hardest learning experiences like a first generation student can ever experience. My first year being in Reno, away from home, was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. And I remember my first week of school, I cried because I didn't know if I could do it, if I could handle going to school here and having to make new friends and start all over.
So I recently got into a car crash, which is why I'm right now not driving my car. It's a rental car. The accident was not my fault, so now I'm just going through this long, drawn-out process with the other insurance company. It really put me in a difficult financial situation just because I am up here for college, and I pay for my own tuition and for everything that I'm involved in on campus. And so now that I got in a car accident, I now have to pay for like damages and like pay for like my car repair, which has costed a lot more than I thought it would be, and so it's been hard.
Being a first generation student and not having anyone in your family ever go to college, and for me to go somewhere like completely foreign made things just so much more harder, and to be alone.
My friend lost this and asked me to come pick it up, so out of my busy day I decided to come and get it for her.
But after my first year of college is probably one of the greatest things I've ever done. I don't regret coming here at all. Many schools are not offering the same things to all students. I wasn't offered the same resources as some other kid who lived in an area that had a higher socioeconomic standing. I didn't have free SAT classes or things that prepared me for college. I've been really fortunate enough to join a lot of these amazing clubs and organizations that's offered here at the University of Nevada, Reno. So I've been lucky to join my sorority called Kappa Phi Lambda. I'm also a part of a first generation organization called Trio. I also exercise daily because I definitely think that gymming is part of like Reno culture and such things like that. I don't know. People who live in Vegas should not be bound to just having UNLV as a college option. I came to the University of Nevada, Reno for college because I felt that it could offer me the pathway that I wanted to go to becoming a physician's assistant. And I also thought that UNR would offer me a college experience that I wouldn't be able to get if I was living at home or going to UNLV.
I try to shop once a month and not come back here because I don't got time.
And since I've been here, like I'm now in my sophomore year, I've been able to experience so many things that wouldn't be possible if I wasn't here now. Don't let hard work scare you from doing something that you want to do, because you have so much you can do in life, and hard work is the one thing that shouldn't stop you from doing it.